About 3 trucks in front of him, but they're moving along pretty good, it looks like. Yeah, my help is my truck volume, I wouldn't.
All right, everybody, we're going to slow crawl it and wait for our trucks. Here we go, Scale House, Plan Alpha.
Lane 2.
We're in lane 1, slow rolling. Paul Revere's got the rear right there, no problem at all.
You said lane 1 slow roll?
Yeah, lane 1 slow roll. It's a left side scale. We're going to wait on our trucks to come out.
We're going to run up to the gas station real quick. Okay, you gonna come? What was that? There's a gas station 1.8 miles up the highway, so while y'all do this, we're going to run in so we don't get left behind. Ooh, right behind you.
Big truck, I just spit over 100 miles an hour trying to catch up with y'all and let y'all know the ambulance is completely down. Gonna have to have a roadside doctor look at her for another radiator and a new fan.
Good to go. We've got a bunch of elk on the right. Check out the elk up here on the right by the 50,000 silver dollar sign. And too bad for the ambulance.
Yeah, can I look real quick? We're heading up to the gas station.
Yeah, brother, get it. Check out those elk over there. All right, we're on lane 1. We're slow rolling lane 1 here, waiting on our convoy to come out.
I got a hole for you, Bob.
Alright, actually, the back was just cleared the ramp so what the trucks could get in.
Yep, 10-4, leaving that hole.
How come they're looking like they don't know what to do?
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
My road's not supposed to be a lot bad.
Big old cow elk back there. I might have to turn this truck around. They're going to let you boys out of that chicken coop or what?
Just rolling through. We're on through, waiting for the rest of the boys to come through.
All right, roger, roger. I'm just holding lane 1 up here by the exit 16.
At 3 mile an hour through the coop, so we're going to be a minute.
10-4, we're going about 15 right now.
Here's got the back door.
The boys had to go into a way station, so we're just going real slow here. We just passed
What are you doing?
a bunch of elk, some big old
I'm
elk
in my wagon.
back there. Beautiful, beautiful elk back there.
Wait.
Now we're just slow rolling, waiting on the big trucks to come back.
Thank you, wait.
About to have a ginger ale. It's going to be fun. Y'all want a ginger ale? I'm going to have me a ginger ale. Here we go. This one's for y'all. All right. Here we go. Let me flip you around. Hey, everybody. Good to see you. Cheers. Thanks for riding with me. I got Bryant right behind me there. We're just waiting on Trucker G and the rest of the big trucks to come out of the scale house. I can't even see them back there. Can't see anything back there. They went about 3 miles an hour through the scale house. I'll flip you around. It's just incredible out here. Elk country.
It weighs 3,900 pounds, yo. Do what? Yeah, 10-4 on the elk over there. Wait. That's heavy, kind of heavy. So it weighs 38 is what it said. Pretty good. You had too much breakfast.
Somebody made me a whole lunchbox to go today. Let me show you. Alaska hooked it up. So she brought me a lunchbox. I got some water and there was some chips in there. I got a sandwich. And you know, she was being a good Convoy mom. Actually, I got 2 sandwiches, which is great. And a bunch of grapes and strawberries. Totally hooked up the lunch for me, which is great. I'm really, really stoked on that lunch. That's the only way to travel. Yeah, that ambulance is a mess. Let me tell you, that every time we get on the road, something breaks on that darn ambulance. And it showed up broken. The day they got here, Tracy got here with the dang ambulance broken. So, I would really encourage you guys.
Brian's way out in front of y'all. Go catch him.
Yeah, we're going about 15 up here in lane 1. We'll put it back in lane 2 if that's where y'all are at. I think I see Trucker G coming up right now.
Take lane 2.
I see you, G. Roger that.
Just the 4 back there. We're going to grab lane 2.
All right, now I see the trucks coming up behind us. I missed you guys. Welcome back. Here come the trucks. Here come the visionaries. Everybody's coming back together. Guys, from now on, don't donate any money to the mechanic, to Eric the mechanic. From what I understand, like, the whole mechanic fund is now gone. Roger, 50 miles an hour. Here we go. And he's charging people parts and labor for work on their vehicles. And I heard he bought a lot of tools with the money. So don't donate any more money to him until we figure out what's going on, please. Until we figure out where the whole mechanics fund is. And I'm not sure what's happened with Tracy, but the work he did apparently didn't hold on that vehicle. And the ambulance has just been broken down since day 1. So we're trying to figure out what's going on there. And how it could have come to happen again and again and again with that vehicle. What's going on? All right, now we're at 50. Beautiful scenery. See the river on the right? Oh my goodness. Just beautiful, beautiful territory. We just saw some big elk on the side of the road back there. And some of the decision making, frankly, has been tough too, like stacking trailers on trailers so the trailers can't be used, right? And like having Bryant drag one of the trailers and trying to put big trucks in the back of the formation to pull the trailer. All these little things. We're going to have to try to work through some of this stuff, but just give us some time to figure out what's going on and where that whole fund went, because, I mean, I did all my work on this truck thanks to you guys, thanks to you visionaries. So I'm not real sure where all that donated money for the mechanics fund went. And people are saying that it went to tools. He purchased a bunch of tools. Here we come, Freedom Ford. And so we're trying to figure out what happened with that, you know, and if it really is helping the people who need the help or if it just kind of disappeared. And now people are getting charged parts and labor, and that's not really what all that money got donated for. So we're going to try to figure out what's going on with that when we stop up here. He's not even with the convoy right now to help with the ambulance. So Tracy's just all by herself with a bad radiator. And that's like the 6th thing that's had to be done to that ambulance. Every time we stop, they're working on it. Every time we get rolling, it breaks down. Yeah, it started with Sasnak. When my brakes went out, I had already bought the brakes, out of pocket, and I had them in my truck, and I couldn't get Eric the mechanic to do the work. He even made an announcement saying they're not going to do any brakes. And Sasnak looked at my tires and was like, hey, you can't drive down the road, man. And he shot a video and showed me. And so we put my truck in park when we were about to leave with the convoy. And 5 or 6 of the big truck drivers got out. And they fixed my brakes for me in the parking lot and held up the whole convoy. They said, we're not leaving without x-ray. And the big truck drivers fixed my brakes for me because the mechanic refused to. And Sasnak put that on his live stream. And then everybody donated $3,000 through Sasnak's channel for the mechanic fund. And I'm not real sure where that money went and how it's been apportioned, allocated. But I understand there's nothing left. None of it went to help me. That's for sure. None of it went to help me, and the guys wouldn't even do the work on mine now. Now, later in the trip, they helped me, a little Patriot Mechanic was great. Patriot Mechanic has helped me a lot. And I paid him $500 out of the money. I paid him the money that you guys sent me, right, to get the work done. I paid for that rear end, and then I paid him $500 to thank him. Yeah, Dennis is the one that would be helping her right now, if anybody, because Eric was still back at the camp when we left. Again, he wasn't ready to roll when we left. Something about some parts that didn't come in, or I don't know, but either way, he wasn't ready. So Erica sure helped me a lot, but I don't know what happened to all that money. And from what Tracy told me, she hasn't tipped the guys anything, or, she hasn't paid anybody anything for any of this work. And that ambulance has been broken down since the day it showed up. Yeah, we're in Montana now, everybody. We're in Montana. And we're about 75 miles from our next stop. Montana is beautiful. Yeah, everybody should be able to handle their own maintenance, or if they can. It's like, find a way to add value so people want to support you. And if you're adding enough value and people support you, then take care of the people who are doing it for you. Just showing up and eating the food and not volunteering at all, and then sucking that fund dry to rebuild a vehicle that wasn't even running when you got here is a different story. But I hope it works out for her. And I can't wait to see Sasnak again. And I know that you guys know, right? But I'm going back to teach that class in Colorado, and then we're running another convoy, leaving from Denver on the 11th of this month. I want you guys to come with kid stuff. %. You guys are going to be in class with me. Now, we might have to shoot some video, like with the GoPro. I'm going to try to buy a GoPro before I get there on a mobile hotspot, and we'll see if we can stream, but usually there's not very good cell service there. So if we can't stream, I'll just record everything to the GoPro and then I'll post it. That way everybody can get the knowledge. But again, I really want you on that convoy with me when we're rolling across I-70. And I've got a bunch of emails from you guys telling me about it. Moderators, if you could maybe post something every few minutes. May 11th, we're leaving from Denver. We're going across on I-70 to rejoin the People's Convoy. And I want all of you to come with me. If you want to come with me, I want you to email me at convoyxray@gmail.com. Send me your phone number and your email.